Are you working today? What do you do that you're working right now? Listening to us. Festa, why do you have a look of disgust on your face?
Because management here is tricked into thinking that all of our salespeople are working from home today. You know, we have several morning shows here. We're all here.
Yeah.
And
but that's a given for us.
Right,
We're essential broadcast workers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so are you working right now? Are you on your way to work? What do you do that's putting you in the position of having to work today? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. So that's question number one. Are you working? What do you do that you have to work when most places are closed?
I mean, every retail place is open.
Yeah.
Every restaurant's open.
Well, that's not necessarily the case. Not everything.
Is the Tyrone Applebee's closed? Those people are going into work today.
Well, we don't know. We don't know that. How can you make a statement?
I'm asking.
How can you make a statement that Tyrone Applebee's is definitely open today?
A lot of restaurants are open. Retail establishments are open. Ross isn't closed today.
Dress for Less Ross, you think is open today?
If you wanted to go peruse their collection of ball caps, it's open today.
Oh, really?
All the Domino's pizzas are open today.
Are you talking out of your butt or what? How do you know this?
Okay, in the greater Tampa Bay area, maybe
Right.
maybe up as the storm surge gets up higher, like toward Citrus and Hernando County.
So employees at Ross Dress for Less will have early release?
Maybe.
All right, listen, are you working today? Hey, prove me wrong. Do you work at Applebee's at Tyrone? Is there an Applebee's at Tyrone?
I imagine.
All right. Are you open today? All right, what are you, look at every line is ringing. What are you doing that you're at work right now or driving on Tampa Bay area roads right now? Listen, I'm looking outside, and there's a little bit of wind. I don't see rain right now in St. Pete near Gandy and 4th Street. So question number one is, are you working? And then question number two, what was it like scrounging for hurricane preparation supplies? Water and eggs. I've seen the pictures of like Walmart and Target and Publix, and like the water aisle is all wiped out. So what did you have trouble finding? What did the shelves look like at the supermarkets, the big box stores, late yesterday or yesterday afternoon? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Every single line is jammed up. So when I hang up on somebody, try to get in if you're getting a busy signal right now. 800-990-1047. Before I go to phones, Roxanne, you were like jonesing to say something?
Yeah, maybe I just have a follow-up question for some of these people who are working today. If they have young children, what do you do with them? Because I know a lot of people, you have to work, and then your kids are out of school, and so,
It's just an unexpected day of child care.
You lock them in the bathroom with some fruit roll-ups. That's what you do.
Okay.
And a box of Lucky Charms.
Yeah, my kids would be fine with
That's
that.
what you do.
Yeah, mine too.
Let me grab Kerry in Tampa. Kerry, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
How you doing, MJ?
Hey, doing well, Kerry. All right, so what do you do for a living?
I'm a tow truck driver. I keep the roads clean for you.
Yep, there you go. So what time did you report to work this morning?
7 o'clock.
Any activity thus far?
Nope. It's raining pretty good out here.
Now, where are you in Tampa? Where are you calling from where you have rain right now?
Sly in Florida.
Yeah, so you're getting pretty heavy rain right now?
No, it's a steady drizzle.
Gotcha. Hey, thanks for what you do, man. Do you work for one of the big tow companies?
I work for Starks Towing and Supreme Towing in Tampa.
Gotcha. And I want to point out, and Kerry, you're going to second this motion here. Remember, it is Florida law that if you're on the road and you have a tow truck on the side of the road and they are assisting a vehicle, you have to either slow to 20 miles an hour under the speed limit or move to the next lane over. Get out of the way. It's not just fire trucks and police cars. It's disabled motorists with flashers and a visible person. Tow trucks, you got to move the hell over. And Kerry, how many people don't move over and fly by you at 70 miles an hour?
A lot. I've been hit twice.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
Hold on. Not you personally. Your truck's been hit?
No, I've been hit.
What?
Oh, my-
How?
I was on 275 before they changed the junction many years ago, and I was hit by an F-150 by the mirror. I got as close to the truck as I could, and a truck went by and kept going and smacked me with the mirror in my back.
Oh, my God. You're lucky it was just the mirror and it wasn't the front grill. Holy crap.
I couldn't get any closer to the truck. I was too big to jump up on top.
Oh, my God. All right, Kerry, I'm glad you're okay, and thanks for listening and checking in. Stay safe.
All right, thank you.
Let me grab Kay and Brandon. Kay, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Why are you working today?
I own a doggy daycare, and we are expecting to pick up some of an evacuation area in St. Pete.
So
Wow.
evacuation areas, people. So is your doggy daycare, is it in Brandon?
Yes, it is.
What is the name of your doggy daycare?
It's the dog patch.
The Dog Patch in Brandon, and you're expecting residents evacuating some of the surge areas to maybe drop off their dog to be watched in Brandon.
That's correct. And also, we're waiting to hear from another facility that has 40 dogs where they're in an evacuation zone, too. We have our buses ready to go.
Oh, so you'll help evacuate dogs from another area to bring them to your facility.
Correct.
Well, that is mighty noble. I do
Yeah.
appreciate that, Kay. It's very, very nice
You don't
of you.
hear about that.
Yeah.
You hear about the hospitals
Yeah.
and the senior
Yeah,
homes,
yeah,
but
dogs.
but you never hear about the kennels.
No, it's a good point. Well, where is the Dog Patch located in Brandon?
We are one street off of Highway 60 between Kings and Moon, and we're also a block north of the hospital.
I know exactly where you are. Thank you, Kay, and thanks for listening and checking in. Let's grab Amy in Ruskin. Amy, hi. It's the MJ Morning Show. What are you doing that you're going to work today?
I work in the medical field, MJ.
Yep, that's essential worker. Do you work at a hospital?
No, I work at a primary care in Sun City Center.
And are you guys seeing appointments or emergencies today? What's the story?
Pretty much, if the patients are willing to come out and weather this storm, we're here to see the patient and take care of them.
All right, Amy, stay safe, and thanks for listening. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Take care.
You bet. Joe is in Tampa. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, how are you?
We are well. Joe, what are you doing that you're called into work today?
I work for a beer distributor.
Yeah, you know what? You can't shut down the beer during a time like this.
Yeah, need hurricane supplies.
Exactly. And which distributor?
I'd rather not say, just in case there's someone I work with who's listening.
Okay. Well, I hope they are listening, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
I don't know.
Joe, in your work at the beer distributor, what is your responsibility? What is your job there?
Basically, keeping the shelves stocked to make sure there's, product there ready for people to purchase. Just going to different locations. So I got to service Publix's and
Yep.
Total Wines and ABC's and,
Yeah.
make sure.
Hey, don't forget Lucan's.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lucan's. There's not one of mine because I'm in Hillsboro.
Right.
That's somebody else's account over here. But yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Lucan's is great as well.
Oh, we love Lucan's. All right. So, Joe, tell me about beer consumption. Now, leading up to the preparation, did beer sales go up? Were shelves? I mean, water is kind of scarce in some places. What about beer sales leading up to this event?
I was at the Total Wine in Wesley Chapel yesterday, and it was crazy busy.
All right. So, people are buying beer.
Everything.
All right. Thanks,
But,
Joe.
yeah.
Hey, thanks for checking in. Ginger in Lakeland. Ginger, Polk County is really,
Unaffected?
well, I wouldn't say unaffected.
It's
but
going to be a little
it-
breezy and rainy today?
It's going to be minimal, according to the reports. According to our official meteorologists, Polk County is not going to see a lot of action from this thing. Ginger calls us. Ginger, by any chance, with a name like Ginger, are you a ginger?
At birth, I was.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
your parents were like, okay, let's match her name to
I
what
was
she looks
actually
like.
named after Ginger on Gilligan's Island.
Aw.
Really?
For real, I have a sister named Tina.
So
My
it's-
father was in love with her.
Wait a minute. So you're Ginger after the character, and then your sister is named Tina for Ginger's real name, Tina Louise?
Correct.
That's. Do you have a brother named Thurston Howell the Third, or the Professor, or you have a brother named Gilligan?
Brother.
What?
Maybe a long lost brother. That'd be nice.
So if you had a brother, what do you think your father would have named the brother? Would have been Gilligan?
No, probably
Skipper.
Oh yeah, Gilligan. Yeah,
Skipper.
that's what I was thinking of.
Yes. Hey, little buddy. All right, Ginger, why are you at work today? What are you doing?
I do Instacart.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so what stores have you hit in the last day or 2 days? What stores have you hit, and what do the supplies look like?
My primary store is Publix, and the bread and the water are the ones that are like wiped out.
All right, because I've seen pictures of some Publixes and Walmarts where there is nothing there. I mean, people even took like the price labels off the shelf.
Right.
If I can't get the water, I'm going to take the Zephyr Hill sticker, you know?
Yeah.
So are you seeing like totally empty shelves, or have you seen restocks?
Actually, this morning they did a restock here at Publix that I'm currently at.
And which Publix are you in?
I am at Grove Park on Bartow Road.
All right. And listen, again, in Polk County where you are, the effects are going to be minimal. So the people there really don't need to freak out. Ginger, thank you. Appreciate it. Emery is also in Lakeland. Emery, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. What's the story?
I drive a tractor trailer for AAA Cooper, and I'm not afraid to say who I drive for. I'm allowed to be on the phone. Started at 4 a.m. this morning, and I probably won't be out as long as I normally am because, it'll start getting windy later. But, yeah, I'm out here delivering freight.
All right. And you'll be out until weather gets bad? Is that what they're telling you?
Well, I'm doing appointment freight right now, so I'm delivering at Advanced Auto Parts, and then I got a couple more stops, and that's about it. So
Gotcha. You know, well, you got to have a battery during a event like this. Hey, thank you, Emery. Thanks for listening. I appreciate it. 800-990-1047. 2 questions. Are you working today, and why? And what about supplies? Where did you run into and like the shelves were bare, and what couldn't you find? Let's grab Ram in Holiday. Ram, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Thank you. Good morning. Yeah, going to work this morning, living Holiday, field technician. I guess bad management caused me going to work today. No issue with finding supplies.
All right, excellent. Stay safe, buddy. Thank you. Jody is in Dunedin. Jody, MJ Morning Show, you're up. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
We are well. So, Jody, what brings you to work today?
I work at a skilled nursing rehab center.
Yeah, see, that's important.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, it is. We are staying here on property for the next 24, 48 hours. Senior management, lower management, we're doing great here.
Right, so you have people that are actually there and staying in your facility.
Yes, sir, we do. We have our upper management staying and our communication staff and our maintenance staff.
How many patients do you have? And obviously you need staff to treat for the patients. How many staff do you have? Or how many patients do you have?
Right now on my section, we have 64.
Yeah, see, that's a good number of people. Thank you, Jody. You're an essential worker. Thank you very much. Philippe in Dade City. Again, that's nicely inland. Philippe, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Yeah, I have to work today. I drive a tow truck and, got to make sure that if there's any accidents, we clean them up. I work for Ruderman Collision. We have an office in Dade City and Zephyr Hill, so we're a collision center. So.
Now, listen, I'm sure you're in rotation for any I-75 wrecks because, people are going to be on the roads, going wherever. So stay safe. Thank you. Remember, move over for the tow truck drivers as well. 800-990-1047, 800-990-1047. Just curious, why are you working today? Just tons of places have given workers the day off. Hey, Chloe, my daughter, Chloe works as a legal assistant in one of the felony divisions at the state attorney's office. And let me tell you what I heard.
What'd you hear?
Let me tell you what the dedication is. So Susie Lopez is the Hillsborough County State Attorney, and I heard that she was probably sleeping at the office last night because the courts are closed And the Hillsborough County State Attorney's Office, they closed yesterday and today. But for any legal emergencies or legal issues or any crucial first appearances, apparently the state attorney, Susie Lopez, this is dedication, was staying at the office last night and actually going to handle things herself, letting other staff go home while she was going to be dealing with any legal emergencies at the office. That's called dedication for the bigwig, for the chief, for the big one, the state attorney, to actually stay at the office today.
Big time dedication.
If I were a state attorney, I would have made Chloe stay. you girl, you're staying.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
Exactly. Let me grab Megan in Tampa. Megan, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing well.
I actually work for an electrical distributor. We are getting pallets ready. We have 2 branches up in Panama City and Tallahassee that are going to take a hit. So we are working today to get our hurricane recovery supplies together for them.
All right. Well, listen, that's essential, obviously, supplying electric. We have the power companies that are prepared. The power companies have crews staged, especially as you get further north of the Bay Area and, north of Cedar Key and Steinhatchee, and you get into the Big Bend and Apalachicola. And listen, Tallahassee, thanks for the call. Tallahassee could see unprecedented damage. 120, 130 mile per hour winds. The storm is expected to make landfall 8 p.m. plus in the Panhandle. Where it actually hits, that's still to be determined. But the storm surge is being called unsurvivable up there. They're looking for a potential 20-foot storm surge. When it strikes and makes landfall, it is expected to be at least a Category 4, and there are some models that show potential intensification to a Cat 5. But anyway you slice it, and we told you this earlier this week and yesterday, Tallahassee with all those grand oak trees and the live oaks, it's a very canopied city. So I hope they don't lose a lot of the trees. All right, back to phone, 748 at the MJ Morning Show. Bernadette is in St. Petersburg. Bernadette, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning. How are you?
We are well. So are you working today?
I am getting ready to head out to work.
And what calls you to work? What kind of job?
I work at Arden Courts Memory Care Communities. We're assisted living for folks with Alzheimer's and other related dementia.
Yeah, see, that's essential.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to deal with patients. And how many patients at your facility?
We have 56.
Yep,
we are licensed for 56. We are at 100% occupancy right now.
Wow. Bernadette, thank you for what you do. It's very important work, and be safe. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
All right, Sherry in Lakeland. Phones are absolutely jammed. Sherry, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning. Love you guys. Love Dennis Phillips.
Yep, Dennis Phillips in 40 minutes. 8:30, Dennis Phillips joins us live again. Sherry, what are you doing that's taking you into work today?
I'm actually a teacher.
Okay, well, school's not open, right?
My school is open. I work for an international boarding school in Lake Wales.
Yeah, and listen, out there, Lake Wales is in the middle of Polk County. Yeah, the effects there are going to be pretty minimal.
Yeah.
So you should be.
Yeah, most of our kids live on campus, so we have to be there for them.
Gotcha. Sherry, thanks for the call. Tony's in Brandon. Tony, hi. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Morning, MJ. How are you?
Hey, Tony, go ahead.
Yes, I'm at work today. I'm working maintenance at a assisted living facility as well, so making sure the generators stay running and the lights stay on.
Well, that's essential. Thank you, Tony. Robin in Winter Haven. Robin, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm at work. I work for a travel agency. We mainly do cruises, so we are taking emergency calls and taking reservations and getting them in the system.
There you have it. Robin, thank you. Hold on a minute. Breaking news on the MJ Morning Show. Andrew just looked at the latest 8 o'clock advisory. Andrew, what do we have from the National Hurricane Center in the 8 a.m. advisory?
Helene has been upgraded to a Cat 2 with 100-mile-an-hour winds.
All right, a Category 2 at 100 miles per hour sustained winds. The 8 a.m. intermediate advisory has just come out. The forward speed is still north-northeast at 12 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds, 100 miles per hour. It is projected to turn into a major. So now we're at a Category 2. The major status kicks in at Category 3, and that is expected at a latitude before it hits the immediate Tampa Bay area. So
quickly.
Yeah. So right now, I guess the latitude, if I give you some geographical reference, essentially probably on par with the latitude of Key West, but obviously much further west. Plenty of effects in the Keys as far as the rain bands. It is expected to hit Category 3 status around between, let's say, like Fort Myers, Port Charlotte, and like Venice. That's where they expect it to hit Cat 3 status out in the Gulf, and then plow toward the Panhandle, and they're expecting at least a Category 4 at landfall later this evening. And again, the spaghetti models are still in virtual agreement. You have the National Hurricane Center official track, which is in the middle, and you have multiple models. Some go a little bit to the right, to the east. Some go a little bit to the left, to the west. So what was that, Andrew? What were you saying?
I don't think they're looking at it to be a 4 anymore. I don't think it's going to reach a 4.
Well, but
it's got a long way to travel from Sarasota to Apalachicola.
Yeah, I'm looking at the models,
Right.
and I don't think they're reaching a 4 at this point.
Well, it was as of early this
I
morning.
hope it doesn't.
Well, hold on. What are you looking at?
Looking at the what do they call this? The intensity guidance models.
Right. Because the models this morning still had it as a Cat 4. We'll have Dennis Phillips on at 8:30. So maybe they've backed down the intensity. Hey, listen. If we could back intensity down, absolutely. If we could go from a projected 4 down to a 3, then absolutely. All right, Shannon in St. Petersburg. Shannon, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, Shannon, go ahead.
I'm actually just about to go over the Skyway Bridge.
Yes, Skyway is still open. The Skyway does not close until winds hit 40 miles per hour, and we're not there yet. So, Shannon, where are you headed?
I'm headed to Bradenton to my horrible boss.
Oh, no. I hope he hears you right now.
Wait a second.
I hope, not to get you in trouble, just so he knows how horrible he is.
Wait, are you
going to go over well.
Are you worried about mentioning your horrible boss?
Oh, I cannot. I'm a personal assistant for someone. So, yeah, I can't mention his name, but he wants me to come into work today because he's a big baby and can't function without an assistant.
Oh, my gosh.
Shannon, are you worried that he's going to hear you?
No, not at all. No, he's not going to hear me at all. I promise. I'm sorry.
Like, so why are you working for such a horrible boss?
Money, really.
You can't find another job without a horrible boss?
No, I probably will.
So-
I probably will. Yeah, I will.
Shannon, is this horrible boss? Is it somebody famous, or is it like a baron of industry? I mean,
what is your language over here? A baron of
I don't know.
industry?
Who has a personal?
Yes, a baron of industry in Bradenton.
How many people do you know? How many people
What is
do
it?
you know?
Was it Rockefeller or is it Astor?
Could be a Vanderbilt.
Is it the Getty family?
Listen, MJ, how many people do you know that have a personal assistant that would demand them come in on Hurricane Day?
Maybe
It's got to be some hoity-toity person,
Probably
right?
like a real estate mogul.
It is absolutely a hoity-toity person that can afford a personal assistant.
No kidding.
And he pays me enough that I'm driving over the Skyway Bridge. Literally, right now, I'm at the top of the Skyway Bridge.
What are you going to do today for this guy? Pick up his dry cleaning?
Just like stuff, like all the stuff, all the personal assistant stuff. It's like It's almost like I'm a wife, but like without the, without the other part.
And Shannon, you hate this guy?
I don't hate him. Gosh. No, because he pays me. I don't hate him.
No, I think she just is annoyed she has to drive in today. She's like, she's a baby.
On normal days, do you roll your eyes, or on normal days, are you okay with him?
It's kind of a roll my eyes. It's a roll my eyes. Yeah, for sure.
Shannon, are you looking for another job?
I kind of am. I sort of am. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
How old is this boss? How old is he?
He's 57.
How old are you, Shannon?
54.
Oh, okay. You sound like a young 54.
Hey, MJ, do you need a personal
Thank
assistant?
you.
Yeah.
You could use one.
No,
Yeah.
I don't need a personal
Shannon's
assistant.
tired.
Yeah, I'd probably be worse.
I'm great. I'm great. I'll even drive over the Skyway Bridge.
Yeah, apparently so. Hey,
You'd
what
be
is?
from the pot to the kettle with MJ, so maybe stick where you are.
Oh yeah, great. All right, what are conditions like? Any wind? Is your car blowing around at all? Top of the Skyway?
It's not. It's super. It's starting to get pretty rainy though, and the visibility is pretty poor.
Well, get back to driving. Be safe. But oh my gosh, what a crazy story.
Yeah.
All right.
But yay.
All right. Listen, drive
That's
safely.
great. Thank you.
And then, what about traffic? Is traffic high or low right now?
Oh my gosh, there is no one on the road.
Yeah.
There's nobody out.
Yeah. Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right, let me grab Tyson. And then I guess we're getting the calls on people showing up to work. Just out of curiosity, as you did hurricane prep, let's kind of shift some of the calls here quickly. And we'll also do some rundowns of everything you need to know. What supplies were you having trouble finding? Were you finding, where you were, that all the water was gone? Were you able to find any water yesterday? What about bread? Eggs are also one of the commodities that go quickly. So what did you have trouble finding, or what troves of merchandise were you able to find and maybe pass it along if a place was fairly well stocked as recently as possible? So what did you have trouble finding? What shelves were wiped clean for you? Anything weird? Anything odd? 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. What could you not find when you were preparing yesterday in the stores? 800-990-1047. Let me grab Tyson in Lakeland. Tyson, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, MJ. I got the most essential job out there. I work for a pool store, so we're open today.
Hold on. A pool store is open today?
Yeah, like all the pinch pennies are open today, right? I mean, not that that's where you work.
That's who I work for,
Okay.
pinch penny. But the one where I live in Winter Haven is closed, but the North Lakeland store is open, so I'm on my way there now.
Very essential. People buying their Shock and their big yellow jugs of that super chlorine today. Well, you know what? Actually, Tyson, after a rainstorm, pools need a lot of attention.
Well, because the pool gets diluted and you have to, re-up the chemical content or whatever. Hey, thanks, Tyson. Appreciate it. Did you like the video? Want more? Go ahead and click all this like, share, subscribe.